Hello fat stringers and no one loves, how the devil are you today? Ah man, it is hot, I'm sweating, it's hot in England today, and I have to have all the windows shut because the noise interferes with my videos, the noise of humans. Okay, and today we have another new series of bass lessons that I'm going to be doing, where I take pieces of music and then I'm going to put my bass lines over the pieces of music, okay, and then I'm just going to kind of like share my ideas and my thought process. I'm going to give you a little bit of my brain. That's fun, isn't it? Isn't that a good thing? Now, those guys over at Patreon who love me long time, well, monthly, they will get bassless versions of all these songs so they can practice along and put their own bass lines to things as well. So, no bass lines on these songs. Go over to Patreon, I'm going to stick them up there and then you can jam along to them. There's a link there if you want to know more about that. And in addition to that, you're going to have to learn how to make your own bass lines, aren't you? And to do that, there's a lesson right there. Some simple ideas using very, very simple theory on how to create your own bass lines. So as I said, this is just a thought process, okay? So I have this little song here that I've written. It's kind of like a little nursery song. Very, very simple throughout, okay? It starts on a D, then goes to an E, and then goes to an F sharp, and then goes to a G. Right, okay, so it's 5th fret A string, 7th fret A string, 9th fret A string, and 10th fret A string. But of course, there's loads of notes repeating themselves over the fretboard, okay? So don't just use those ones, use them all. So the first thing I do when I'm listening to a piece of music that I've got to play bass to, or a piece of music that I've written that I've got to play bass to, that I haven't written the bass first and then put the piece of music over the top, right? First thing you want to look for is a groove of some sort, okay? Just any type of groove. In this instance, when I'm listening to this song, I can hear like the Crash Test Dummies or something like that, and I'm just looking for a groove. And that's it, you know, that's it. That's the basis of my whole kind of like the whole musical makeup concerning the low end. So I found the groove, bam, 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 bam. That's it, and then I'm going to stick with that, and then I'm just going to add and take away from that throughout. The first thing I'm doing is I'm just going to play some roots. This is just the ideas, okay? So I'm going to play the piece of music in a minute. I'm just going to stick down these ideas. It's going to be really, really rough because there isn't a proper bass line to it yet, right? Of course, because I'm writing it now and I'm doing that with you. So in the first instance, I'm going to play on the fifths, right? So I'm going to add some fifths. So bam, 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 and some thirds as well, right? And a little bit more. But already the bass line's building. And I can add some opens in there. There you go, and I'm just transposing up there to that G. So instead of playing the G down here, which is really, really high all the time, okay, and I'm going to maybe put in a little bit of a blues run. Bum, bum. It's not actually a blues run, but that's what I call them. So I'm just going root and then the third and then up, up, back up to the beginning note again. So it's a chromatic run up after that. So bam, 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 bam. Okay, yep, great. Now, this is one of those songs which will continue the same chord structure throughout. So the same chord structure for the verse is the same for the chorus, but it's just a vocal that kind of like gives it the different part of the chorus. So at some point I'm going to want to kind of like mix that up a little bit. And the idea I've got, listen to it in a minute when I play it, is I'm going to do like a little rundown. I think that might work. So while the other chords, the guitar's going up, 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 I'm going to be going down, 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 and we both end up on the same note, which is that G. That's one idea I've got. I'm probably going to add in some like root fifth octaves in there as well, playing a little bit up higher and stuff. But the thing that I really want to kind of get across is I want to get some nice pretty feels, because it's a pretty song, okay? It's like it's like a nursery rhyme, and I just want to get some like really like happy little feels in there, all majors, you know. I don't want to get too like, well, that might work actually. Just get some darkness in there as well. I might touch on that, and I might hit some harmonics at some point as well. Anyway, I'm going to try that now. I'm going to jam onto it, jam along to it. So don't expect anything major. This isn't the finished bass line. I'm just putting some ideas down. Look at my face, right? If it looks smiley, I like that bass line. If it looks sad, I don't like that bass line. See what you think. pretty much it. I'll just keep on playing to that piece of music until I've got some consistency with the bass lines, and there's bits in there that I like and there's bits in there I don't like. I'll get rid of the bits I don't like and I'll keep the bits that I do like. It's quite simple, but the process can take a while. Or sometimes you get lucky and the first bass line, like that bass line I just played then, I quite like that. I think that's not a bad bass line. I probably won't change it that much. Sometimes luck's on your side, or experience. I don't know. It's probably more experience than luck, isn't it? But then again, beginner bassists can happen upon really catchy bass lines. Sometimes it does happen. Anyway, my friends, don't forget, jam along to that this track without the bass line yourselves at Patreon. Again, D, E, F sharp, and G right there at the end. It just repeats that throughout. See how you get on and tell me how it goes. I'll see you in the next lesson.